Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Eric Arnett, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. You look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold? Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Standing in, William Hong. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in, Jordan Patterson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in, Jamison Camacho. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Third baseman
Herb Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now at the plate, Reggie Barton hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, Mitchell Hahn. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth,
Kurt Alvarado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andreas Murillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Back up the middle, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
In now, William Hong. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in now, Jordan Patterson. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth
And
as they
leading
look to
off for the
break through on the
Halos.
scoreboard for the first
Right
time in this
fielder.
one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Herb Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Striding in once again, Reggie Barton will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
I got it. Me.
Arcia able to look this one in, and that's out number 2. Into the box now. Kurt Alvarado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alvarado.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. As we go to break, another look at a throw nicely handled at first. On to the back. Digging in once again, Andreas Murillo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. In there, strike 2. Fouled back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone!
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jordan Patterson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. So it's 1 run. Ready once again, Jamison Camacho. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Herb Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Johnson racing back.
No, I got it. Mine.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Hold it right there.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now.
Angels,
Reggie Barton.
baseman.
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Reggie Barton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Now batting. Catcher
Mitchell Hahn is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels strand 1. Back now at the Big A as we get into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Johnson is there.
Me.
And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Andreas Murillo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The center fielder, number 32.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Number 41 wins for the
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.